Hello and welcome back everybody to All the Mods 10 public beta testing. I wanted to start off today by going over any changes that have happened since our last video. And there's just been a small update. They've even called it a small update. They did want us to note that once all mods update to new versions, they'll be able to add Cube.js. For those who don't know about Cube.js, it's what allows mods to work together. It allows the developers to change recipes and such. Sorry, I needed to adjust the mic. But guys, so they added ding. I don't know what that is. We're gonna find out once we are in. I think it has to do with achievements. And funny enough, so I had added Distant Horizons manually, and they've now added it as default in the pack. I do want to mention, because they added Distant Horizons, some people might experience frame rate issues. You need to modify your Distant Horizon configs to be within lines of the power of your PC, and we'll go over that later. They've added polymorph and polymorph energistics. This is what is used when two or more mods have the same crafting recipe for a material. It adds a little button you click and you change which item you're trying to craft. They added FTP Xmod compatibility. That just allows FTP with work with other mods. And they did swap what the hell is this with Jade, or WTHIS. So we are going to need to configure our Jade. I think it's because I had reported a bug with WTHIS, and I'm sure others had, where it just wasn't working properly. So that probably has to do with why they swapped it. They updated the compass mods to add the recipes, so that's good. So because like the nature's compass and the structure's compass, they weren't craftable. They should be now. And last but not least, they added the default grave config. So for those who don't know, the grave key on the keyboard is to the left of 1 and above tab. And some people were having conflicts with Ultimine, and that should help fix that. Let's go ahead and hop in game, everybody. As we load in, give me a second here. As we load in, I once again somehow forgot to share the stream. Let me do that really fast. We'll take just a moment, but guys, my mod team, who we have formed a team with, especially Stealth, has been going hard on the beta. So the base has gotten quite a few updates, quite a lot. All right, I've gone ahead and shared the stream now, but you guys are going to notice a completely different base. It's going to be quite the progress. So why don't we take a look at what they've done and go over what the plan is. What the plan is today for testing. So, oh boy, have they been hard at work. Stealth here has gone ahead and he's already got a turbine up. He's got a reactor ready to roll. We're actually going to turn the reactor on during stream for the first time. We'll probably do that first thing, but let me take a snooze real fast, just so that it's not night here on the server. And I'm going to go through my usual spill really fast. Guys, we live record our episodes here for YouTube. We stream them simulcast on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. YouTube has 4K, no ads, but a higher latency. Twitch is for if you want to be able to communicate with me faster and do follows and subscriptions and such like that to activate the lights behind me. But taking a look, looks like we've got a ME controller here. as well as some pattern providers, molecular assemblers, and some crafting storage. Why don't we turn on hover here? So these are the new textures in AE2 as they move to NeoForge. Looks like these are all coprocessors and 1K crafting, and then here is our pattern providers with molecular assemblers. Everything looks pretty good to me. I think they've been doing really well. Looks like we got windmills for power all over the place. Maybe we'll switch to Powa. We'll have to see. But they did automate a couple villagers over on this side. Looks like they are exporting sticks. No crafting card. I wonder if they've made a request system. And we've got storage cells and then importing the emeralds. These guys aren't hooked up to anything, but we do have a Fluix researcher and a cleric. Now the iron farms, I'm noticing, boy, how are they grabbing the outputs? Oh, they're grabbing them from the top. Never mind. Ooh, that's the new interface. It's really interesting. AE2 has kind of gone to a more simplistic look. It appears. I don't know if I like the new controllers. I don't think it is a resource pack. Yeah, it's not a resource pack. These are just the new... Ooh, what is this? AE2 WTI Libs crafting terminal. I'm going to turn that on. But guys, so we're going to turn on that reactor, and some of you may have noticed it's a little scary. The reactor is in the base. They're very confident with their design that it won't explode. But oh, resource reload failed. That's not good. I did think a fun topic for today to see if we find any bugs with it is going to be building a Spatial IO containment field. Oh, hold on. We got a little bit of lag and a creeper. Are you explosive? No, he's friendly. And a Spatial IO containment field for this reactor. We may have to grind some resources. I'm not entirely sure. But I do think it will be... Let me turn up my sound. I do think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good time. Our music is super quiet though. Let's fix that. Thanks for the message about the music. Okay. Yeah, you can join this beta server. The link is in the description on YouTube, as well as it is above my head. It is above my head in the video. And I did want to say a huge... Oh gosh. Minecraft just crashed. Uh-oh. Go full face. I'm not sure what crashed it. It could be because I messed around with the installation. I was trying to get shaders to work. Because there's a whole spiel about shaders and 1.21 regarding Forge and NeoForge. And for those unfamiliar with the situation, Oculus, which has been the Iris port, unofficial. Iris is fabric only, and Oculus is the Iris port that allows you to use shaders with NVIDIA and such on Forge. Now the thing is the Iris team has announced that for 1.21 and onward, they're going to change their mod Iris to be multi-loader in one package. So Iris is going to cover and control NeoForge. Because of that, Oculus is not updating to 1.21 as far as I've read in the information. So because of that, we're now waiting on Iris to release the 1.21 NeoForge version, and that is why there isn't any shaders. I tried to get Optifine to work with a pre-release, didn't work. Optifine is a mess. And hopefully that hasn't corrupted my install. But we are back in game. And let's just get started. So we do have a pattern encoding terminal and a crafting terminal. I'm not noticing a pattern access terminal, so why don't we make one of those? Go ahead and see what the materials we need are. The new processor patterns are really interesting. It also seems there is more sounds added. Super High says, having a good day at night, and I hope they make it where they do with all loaders right now. Yeah, I hope they stick with that. Okay, we do have a little bit of space here. Let's see if we can request a pattern access terminal. Okay, it all looks good. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the theme, guys. It's a little too bright for my taste. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the new AE2 theme? If you've experimented with it. I'm going to take an orange cable and I'm going to put the pattern access. Oh, there was water. Where could I put this that won't intrude in the current controller setup? Ooh, I know what I could do. I could actually break this controller part. It's not being used. I don't have a wrench on me yet. We'll get a wrench here in a second. And we'll put it there. Pattern access. So we can see there's elite infusing, elite smelting, energizing orb, and we do have a bit of space in the molecular assemblers. The new texture looks awesome. I really like the textures of blocks. There's just something... it could just be my eyes, it could just be my monitor, but the icons and the color of the background to the icons are too close together in brightness. I think these buttons, this is all I would change, is these buttons and this texture, I would go for a darker blue. It's like a light blue right now. I would go for a dark, just a few shades darker. That's all I would change. So let's go ahead and we're gonna start adding some patterns for things here. Something we need, I'm noticing. Let me make some patterns. Let's see if we have the resources. I'm unfamiliar with what we have available because, like I said, my mod team has gone crazy. I really need to see everything they've got going here. There's a terminal and an interface. Is this the NBT items? Okay, we need to move this because you don't want the NBT items being stored within the same area as your items. And we're actually split chunks here. Our controller is split chunks. That's really bad. We'll have to adjust that later. Cable got broke by a glitch. Ah. I wish the refined storage retexture to fit the new modded versions. Yeah, that'd be nice. Guys, let's add a pattern for... I can think about it. I just need a moment. A matter condenser. We need this to get the materials for Spatial IO, is what we need. So let's add that. And let's see if we have the materials. We do. We have a new spot for the controller behind you. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Ah, nice. The controller's within one chunk. Beautiful. Yeah, I can help with all this. If we finish our project today in time, I'd love to assist. So we should be able to grab a matter condenser. And the thing is we have to feed this materials, and on top of that, we need a 256K storage component. And I don't think we've gone that high. So I myself will make the pattern here. Oh yeah, we've only gone to 16, it appears. Let's put a few of these patterns in. And in terms of bug testing, it's mainly going to be AE2 today. We'll find out, but we're going to need to gather glowstone, and we need calculation and logic processors. I don't think we have automated these yet. Should we automate them? What do you guys think? I think we should automate the inscribers. So I'm going to need 5 pattern providers, which means we do need to hand make some logic really fast. I'm not seeing any presses. Let's see if there is logic. Hey, Chibichula coming in on Twitch. Hi, hello. How you doing? All right, and then let's go ahead and let's get some logic going. And what we'll do is we'll automate processors, then we'll make spatial IO, I think is the plan. We have had a digital miner. Stealth has already made one, and that is gathering our resources. We're going to take this into the Nether at some point today and get some ancient debris, I think. Yeah, I remember Stealth. Rhea is with you. But I'm going to grab our printed logic, some printed silicon, and we need some redstone. And let's make some printed logic circuits. This should allow us to make some pattern providers. And I'm going to change them to face mode. Grab ourselves some cable, and I'm just going to wire these up myself, kind of messy since we're moving the controller. I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4 first and foremost. Hey, we got some more people come here. Hey, how's your stream going so far? From Nicholas. It's going good. We just got started. We unfortunately had a crash right at the start, but for the most part, it is going good. It's going good. Digital miner is ridiculously hard to power. My reactor won't even properly power it. Okay, there is a bug, Neo Mackenzie, that my moderator Stealth has made me aware of. This is with every mechanism machine. When you break and replace it, your upgrades, like your energy upgrades, stop working. They stop working. You need to, after you move it, uninstall one and reinstall one, and it will get it working again. Keep that in mind. There's currently a bug. I assume it's every time it's unloaded too. So if it's ever unloaded, you need to do that. Current bug. It's a pain, but what can you do? All right, why don't we start with getting a wrench? I need a wrench. Preferably a smart wrench. I want to see if they have updated the... Let's see, we need a calculation processor. Why don't we start... Let's automate the processors, and then we'll go from there. Should probably sleep though, or I'm gonna keep getting attacked. I'm gonna need to do that later when I join then. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it was Stealth that discovered that. Might be because of different loader, I think. Could be. Are those the new textures for AE2? They are. My constructive feedback is that the dark, aka the gray-blue that is on the icons, the search bar, the terminal, and the scroll bar needs to be a bit darker, I think. I went in the wrong bed. Am I this one? Yeah, I'm orange. I apologize. This is my bed. I'll be sure to use the right one. But guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna put 4 inscribers. Now, we're able to put these ones next to each other and use auto export because they will have inscription patterns in them. That allows us to auto export and it won't push into the next inscriber. That's really important. But let's grab all of the presses. So we need silicon, logic, calculation, and engineering. We'll go ahead and we'll put one of these in. Oh, that is interesting. The pattern shift click, or the press shift click. I messed up. It's supposed to be in the inscriber. Silicon, logic, calculation, engineering, and we'll go ahead and put acceleration cards in most of these. Let's get some more acceleration cards. We need 12. Do we have the resources? No, we're short calculation. So we'll finish this setup and then put the acceleration cards because we'll be able to auto craft them. But up top is where we're gonna finish. So I'm gonna click auto export. And we will need a pattern provider, and this will need to receive power. So we'll just put that there real fast. Ooh, that's a bug, unless that's Fluix. Oh, it is Fluix. I thought that was purple cable for a second. I was like, that shouldn't have connected. But if it's Fluix, it connects. Now we need to make the patterns. So let's come to printed circuits first. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste the pattern and remove the press in each of these. So we've got calculation, we've got silicon. Let me see, where is there's the calculation. We need a logic. I am noticing a GUI bug. Are you guys seeing it? Right here, the EMI is too thin, but that's an EMI setting. We can fix that. Nicholas says, I joined for a bit a couple nights ago. Such a weird experience with a brand new mod pack. It really is, especially with all the updates coming in. So silicon, logic, calculation. Oh, I did 2 calculation. Let's fix this. That was supposed to be engineering. And engineering. So now we can auto print. And what I'm going to do is slowly put upgrades in. And then we need the patterns for the finished product. The finished product. So we'll go ahead and type processor. And we need a logic, calculation, and engineering. And the thing is what we're going to do here is after I put these patterns, we're going to tell this machine, do not push crafting ingredients if inventory contains a pattern input. It's hard to watch the TV with the white GUI. Yeah, it's killing me. Like, look at my... You can kind of see on screen, like if I go full face. Watch my face light up every time I open the terminal. It's hard... Okay, it's hard to tell on the camera, but it hurts my eyes. I need to turn down my screen brightness. But let's give this a test by trying to make the rest of the acceleration we need, which is 4, 8, 12. We need 12 acceleration cards. And we do have the matter condenser. I want to see if we have any form of infinite of anything. We have cooking for blockheads, actually, so we should have sinks. I just need a water bucket. Let's make sure this is working. It's looking good so far. I also am going to need to get a wireless terminal at some point, but let's fill these. And now our processors are automated. That's really good. Let's get a bucket of water. Over here. Oh gosh. Let me turn on regular. Now that you've pointed it out, I'm not going to be able to not see it happen every time. My face light up. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad. But guys, we're going to grab a sink here. And I want the AE2 system to actually have water. So we need a fluid storage cell. Let's go ahead and let's just make a 16K if we can of fluid storage. And now our auto processors should kick on once the processors have enough space. You believe they have a dark texture pack for AE2 1.21. If they do, I'm looking it up right now because this is killing my eyes. I've got to admit, so AE2 dark resource pack 1.21. Ah, yeah, there it is. I found it, guys. Oh my gosh. Give me. There's only like 170 downloads. But give me a second to, or I guess I could step you through the process. So what I did is I'm downloading the AE2 dark mode, which gave us a zip file. I'm going to open up my downloads with the zip file, and then in CurseForge, I'm going to come to All the Mods 10 and Open Folder. In the All the Mods 10 folder, what we're looking for here is the resource packs, which I will put AE2 dark mode. Right? Is that right? I think it is. Because if we come into game and come to options, resource packs, we should now have AE2 dark mode. Let's apply it, see if it works. Okay, resource, it failed to load it. Let's try loading it here. So AE2 dark mode. I don't think anything else is overriding it. Let's try this. Yeah, I've done that with some packs for vanilla tweaks. Yeah, it's not liking it, guys. Oh, come on, man. What if I turn off a bunch of these? How can I turn them off? Why is it incompatible? Oh, maybe I need to put it lower in the chain. I might need to put it lower in the chain. Let's try at the bottom. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Darn. Resource reload failed. All right. Well, we'll just deal with it. We'll just deal with it. I'll tinker off stream trying to get the dark mode to work, but I think we'll just deal with it for now. But here's our 16K fluid storage cell. I'm gonna put that in this bottom corner of this drive. And what we're gonna do is just put down a sink Oh, there's a... Oh, this is the crystal farm. It looks like they're not... They're only farming the Certus bud. They're not farming for dust. Yeah, they're not farming for dust. I'm gonna do a little trick here. We're gonna modify this setup. But why don't we put the sink down? Now that I know there's an elevator, I'm just gonna put the sink. Oops. That's not the sink. I'm gonna put the sink and a cable, and we need a import bus. Oh, we do need, actually, we need a couple more things. We need a cell workbench. And we need a overflow destruction card. Let's make a pattern for that. I swear that's the word I say the most, is let's make a pattern for that. And let's get one of these. The description on the 3 incompatibles say move to the bottom to disable. I tried moving to the bottom, Neo. Your poor eyes, you need computer shades to deal with that, right? Yeah, it's or let me make sure it is a resource pack, not data pack, actually. Let me pull this up real fast. I'm not seeing... Oh, it says resource pack. Why not storage bus on the sink? Because a storage bus on the sink, here's the problem. Here's the problem with doing a storage bus. If we put a storage bus on the sink is only 2.14. Or did they update that? It may give a... Let's try a storage bus. But if I remember right, it doesn't give enough water for patterns. We'll try a storage bus though. We'll give it a try. Let's make a storage bus. And we may need a pattern for the pistons. Let's... Oh, hold on. Let's find out. Try not to do too many things at once. I'm kind of getting lost. Okay, we need a sticky piston pattern and a piston pattern. So let's grab storage bus. Sticky piston will be slime. Piston. I don't know if we have the slime. That could be our problem right now with storage buses. Yeah, we are missing slime and we need a pattern for interfaces. So why don't I get an interface pattern too? Oh, that's not the right thing. There we go. And a pattern for interfaces. I'll catch up on chat in just a second, folks. Some resource packs require it to be in both in resource pack and data pack. Ooh, we might try that. Slime spawner in the trial chamber. Okay, okay. Let me just see exactly what we're missing. So we just need slime, and currently slime will have to kill slimes for, I believe. We can smelt jellyfish or infuse clay with biomass. Clay with biomass. I'm going to edit some EMI settings here. I'm gonna look for not the favorites. What we're looking for. Gosh, there's such a search here. Let's just type size. Left sidebar, right sidebar, top sidebar. I don't want that. I want the size of... I just want the size of the middle bar. Yeah, right, Chibi? You can watch on YouTube to avoid the ads. Guys, I have no idea where... I can see all the sidebar configs, but I can't find this config. I want to make this wider. Does anyone know which one it is? I'm gonna try something really fast. I'm gonna move this over and I'm gonna put it above default rather than below default. We'll give this one more try. I hate Twitch ads. Yeah, I think my subs don't get them, but everyone else will. Oh, I think it's working. It didn't work. Darn. Talk about timing. I think it's working. Immediately doesn't work. All right, I might make my own custom resource pack tonight to fix that. But rather than make the storage bus right now, I'm just gonna grab a... Oh my gosh, we're missing so many patterns. Oh, the import requires... Okay, there is a way we can do this. Is it pump or pressurized? I think it's pressurized. Is pressurized gas or fluids? Okay, that's gas. There it is, mechanical pipe. I'm just gonna grab a mechanical pipe and a interface. Do I like streaming survival? Yeah. I think that's what you're asking. But I'm gonna break the sink. And I'm just gonna go interface, sink, pressurized pipe, and I need a configurator. Let's grab one of those. And we're just gonna tell this to pump to the system. And something we need to do really fast, I totally forgot, is take our fluid cell. And where did I put that cell workbench? There it is. Fluid cell overflow destruction. That will make it so there's no lag. We just don't want to be causing lag. Then we're gonna need a export bus, which is just a regular piston. Let's make a pattern for that. I'll need some acceleration cards. And we need a 256 cell. Let's see if we have the resources. Okay, we need glowstone and skystone dust. I'm just gonna manually do the skystone dust. We'll automate it later. Let me catch up here. I wouldn't mind watching some texture pack creation. I've always been curious how that works. Ooh, okay, maybe we'll make a stream of it. Maybe we'll make a stream. 'Cause I've made quite a few custom texture packs in my day. But let's head to the Nether. I'm not going to use the Ultiminer right now. Let's just go to the Nether, which I think, well, it was over here. Where's the Nether portal now, Stealth, if you're in chat? And also we'll kick on the reactor too. We'll kick on the reactor, then go to the Nether. Where the farm was. Oh, okay, I see it, I see it. Stealth, why don't you do the honors of turning the reactor on? So the method he's using for the safety is, this is the activation based on redstone, and if any of these fail-safes fail, it will break the torch and turn off the reactor, but I'm gonna let Stealth turn it on. Go ahead, fire it up. Reactor's on. We're only at the 0.1 millibucket a tick. The biggest thing is this is going to start feeding steam into the turbine once the temperature rises, and we'll see how much power he's generating. That sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever seen someone working on a texture pack. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Okay, the heated coolant. Okay, here, it's coming in, it's coming in. Check it out. We're gonna start seeing the power generation raise and raise. We're already at 28,000 FE a tick. We'll see where it stabilizes. I think it's gonna stabilize around 28.5 thousand at 0.1, or now we're at 0.5. But we'll come check in after he stabilizes the reactor. Let's go get some glowstone. Favorite mod pack of all time? For me, super high. Honestly, the mod pack I had the most fun with back in the day was Project Ozone 2. Project Ozone 2. I would say my most favorite mod pack of recent years was actually All the Mods 9. I really enjoyed All the Mods 9. I'm gonna see if we can pick this up before it falls in the lava. Okay, we did pick it up. Oh no! My slash home is in a house now. I'm gonna set my home at my bed. There's the glowstone. Let's have a 256 crafting. Why can't we start? Oh, it's 1,000 bytes. We need higher crafting storage on one of the CPUs. So I'm gonna grab two 1Ks and I'm gonna buff up one crafter with 3K storage. That'll allow us to make a 256 storage component. But down here, I'm gonna double utilize the sink. I'm gonna have it pump to the side, as well as we'll export from the top. And we're gonna be going for singularities. We need singularities for Spatial IO. Let's see where the craft's at right now. Good stream so far though. Thanks, Super High. Thank you. It's getting there, and I'm sure our molecular assemblers could use some acceleration cards. Let's see. So this is the one that is running. Let's speed it up. And then I'm going to queue 4 more acceleration cards. And tell you what, I think I'm actually going to be safe to do ignore. I'm going to let it stock up so that it actually goes faster. Is there a stock to 4? Oh, there is. Perfect. We'll keep it on stock to 4. And we'll grab our components. What we'll do is we'll put a 256 in here. That's going to start taking the water in. And then I'm also going to export water into this. Beautiful. So we just gotta wait for that to fill up. But we can make the patterns for Spatial IO ahead of time. So the first thing we're gonna need is a pattern for spatial pylons, a pattern for Spatial IO port. Let me grab some more patterns here. Pattern for MEIO port, pattern for drives. And then if we come back to spatial, we're actually probably going to need the max spatial size for the reactor. So let's make a few more patterns here. It's going to take a lot of Fluix dust. Maybe we also automate Fluix dust. What do you guys think about that? I think we'll have to do that. Oh, I think I want this one. This one, because I didn't speed up all the molecular assemblers, there, it's splitting the available patterns. So what we could do, if we have the resources, is just speed up all of the molecular assemblers. Hajakana's coming in. How you doing? How you doing? So as these come in, all we're gonna do is shift right click, or sneak right click our molecular assemblers. I need a few more patterns. Or more acceleration cards. Let's see, is this one done? That one's done. That one, that one, that one. That should be all of them. We'll know if that worked if we come to the pattern access and they aren't... Yeah, perfect. They are all one unanimous device here. Just got out of bed, was watching on YouTube. Nice. But guys, let's start... I already know we're going to need to automate Fluix, so let's start with that. We're going to need... Oh gosh, how come I can never spell annihilation? A-N-N-I-H. A-N-N-I-H. We need a annihilation plane. And a... Wait, why is there 2? Oh, there's the Silk Touch one. But we also need formation. Go ahead and put these patterns in. Auto Trader for Fluix is good. Okay, so maybe we have enough Fluix. I only see 127. I don't think he's automated yet, is he? And he costs 5 emeralds right now. I'm just gonna make this to be fun. It only takes a moment. I'm gonna grab a little bit of cable. We're gonna need some quartz fiber. Cable, quartz fiber, pattern provider. We need the 2 panes. And we need to make a pattern for Fluix. In case the auto trader runs out. That's what we'll do. Make the in-world transformation. I don't... Do we have a charger automated for charge Certus? Oh, we've got 21,000. Yeah, we are golden. But I'm going to come down here. And in one of the corners, why don't we do... Let me think here. Why don't we just do right down here? Because this is only at 6 channels. I don't think they've changed the base mechanics super high. I did forget an interface. And we will want to automate Fluix dust too, won't we? But I'm just going to go pattern provider, interface, cable, quartz fiber, cable, and on this face, we're going to put the formation plane. Have it set to drop as item. And then right beneath, we're going to put a cable and an annihilation plane. And I totally forgot we need one more mechanic here. Let me think of the best way to do this. Give me a second. Yeah, it makes sense. Kind of digging the new AE textures though, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's really nice. I just wish it was a little darker. But we need... Well, we'll have the storage space. Give me a second, folks. We need a few more components. Oh no, we need a storage bus, don't we? Okay, we need slime. Stealth, have you already found a slime spawner? Oh, and he gave me a wireless crafting terminal. Thank you, thank you. Oops. And I'm gonna set... open wireless terminal to B. And then I need to turn off anything else on B. Nope, I think we're good. Beautiful. I'll try to find it and let you know. Okay, if you haven't, why don't we just biomass? Let's just biomass here. So to create biomass, oh, it doesn't show the production of it. Should be in a crusher though. So we just have to crush some plants. Let's see what we have a bunch of. We have a bunch of carrots. And I think all the mechanism machines are over here. Where's a crusher? Let's try to find a crusher. Infusing, crushing. Perfect. And then something else we need is we need an empty infusing factory, because I don't think he's been doing biomass, so I need to make another infuser. Oh, I don't need to come over here. Let's just get a metallurgic infuser. And then I don't know if he has tier installs available. He does. Let's go. Well, we just need a basic for now. We'll give it some power. This is just temporary. And we're going to feed it biofuel. Upgrade it. And we're just going to stock it up. In fact, why don't I turn the biomass to blocks? So I'm going to put all my biomass in, get biomass blocks. Come over here. And then I believe slime was clay. Hello, little zombie. Do we have any clay, or should I go get some? Ah, perfect. I'm going to make a whole bunch of slime real fast. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me get a storage bus. And then super fast, we just need a bucket of water. Let's grab a bucket. And we'll grab some water. And then all we need to do to make the annihilation plane not break the water is add a storage bus set to Fluix crystal and a interface. Then we'll add that, and theoretically we should just have to put the water in. Fix the dirt we broke. And power. Oh, I did it too soon. I did it too soon. We needed the quartz fiber. Let me get the water back. And we should be able to request Fluix now. Oh. I have a magnet somehow. How do I have a magnet? Oh, there's a magnet card. Oh my gosh. I did not know that I had a magnet card, guys. And I don't see the options for the magnet. Where's the options for the magnet? Will the keybinds work? Toggle magnet card. And I'm going to take off what I had already set here. There we go. Okay, magnet card is off for now, because I don't know how to pull up the filter for it. I'm going to put all of this back in, and we're going to cancel that craft and queue it again once I'm standing further away. They should convert, and then Annihilation Pane will grab them. Oh, those might be too far. We should have put the Annihilation Plane on top. Should have put the Annihilation Plane on top. Which, it's a really fast fix. It's a really fast fix. We just move the pattern provider to here. We move the storage bus to here. We swap the planes. And we put a interface, if I can get the look right, on this face. Come on. There it is. And right there. Put our pattern back in. And in the storage bus, we need to tell it to only store Fluix. Then once again, we need water. Imagine that, we need water. Who'd have thought? How many times have we done that now? And then I'm gonna put glass around this. So now let's try the Fluix craft again. Let's make, just craft 100. Uh-oh, it didn't like something. Oh, I put it... There we go, there we go. Perfect, it's working, guys. Yeah, the magnet was my bad. I didn't realize it was there. We are slowly but surely stocking up here for singularities. And oh, the elevator's right there. Let me move the elevator up 1 block. And then I guess we'll just take the time to also automate Fluix dust and Skystone dust. Just need a pattern provider. And all I'm gonna do is put this here, take this cable back, and put this to face mode, put a face, put an inscriber, auto export. And then quickly, uh-oh, I'm out of hydrogen. Oh no. Let's make a pattern. Fluix dust in the inscriber. Oh my gosh, we're out of everything. Let's grab some more patterns. There is Fluix dust, and then we need Skystone dust. I think I can reach this. And now we do need to say, or change this to blocking mode. With that all in place, we should be able to craft a Spatial IO port. Oh, we don't have a pattern for quartz fiber. Quartz fiber, quartz fiber. There it is. And I think I'm gonna set our auto Certus farm to also give us Certus dust. Let's try to get a Spatial IO port. And a crafting storage for it. Okay, we need nether quartz and we need glowstone. We can do that. We can do that though. I'm gonna start preparing to do our Spatial IO, and I'm gonna fill up my backpack, my jetpack. Spatial IO, I think, will work off of this corner back here. So we're gonna come down about there. Granted, I can't really use the Spatial IO till we have wireless power. We need wireless power to keep this running. And we need, oh, you know what we need? We need a quantum entangler porter. We need 2 of those. But we'll get the base setup done. We'll get the basics all ironed out. I'm gonna make a new diamond pick. We have quantums? Okay, perfect, because we're going to, so stealth. From here, we're gonna break, and we also need to transport the steam through a quantum entangler porter. So I would move the steam valve right here and have a quantum entangler porter on it. But I can do that once I'm there. I just need a minute. Okay, let's grab a little bit of lapis. Hopefully no one tore down my enchanting setup. I'm just gonna enchant this pick a little bit. Nope, my enchanting setup's gone. Where did it get moved? It's in the house? Okay. I'm only level 25, but I'll just take some efficiency right now. And let's go get glowstone and nether quartz. Let's see, the nether portal was over here now. We have an enderman farm as well. Okay, okay. Let me grab some nether quartz and glowstone. I will turn on my... Oh, that's not the magnet. Oh, gosh. Pick up to inventory. Needed 70, that's enough. We're gonna need more glowstone, but I'm gonna use the miner for it. And I don't remember how much nether quartz we needed. Why don't we grab a bunch? Maybe we'll grab more glowstone too. Just stock us up. All right, looking for nether quartz for a big vein. There's a little bit here. Show me the money. There's a big vein. Okay, 55, that should be enough. Let's head back home. And let's get the storage done. Guys, I picked up with my magnet again. And I can't find... So you're able to filter the magnet card, but I don't see... I just want to add it to a filter. You click the config in the crafting grid. Ah! Perfect. Magnet filter. I want to deny these various materials and Fluix on both pickup modes. So I'm going to do Fluix, and then I'm going to copy. Put all this back in and restart this. Okay, while we're waiting, I do want to upgrade this to a network. Oh, check it out. They updated the network tool. The texture of it. Pretty nifty, pretty nifty. Looks kind of cool. I like it. And then we're gonna need a lot of pylons. Let's see what we're gonna be missing. We're gonna be missing glass, Certus quartz dust, which I want to automate, and nether quartz. Let's start by automating Certus quartz. Excuse me, Certus quartz dust. It's really simple what we're gonna add here. I'm gonna grab some dents and break this for a second. Then I need some quartz fiber. And we're going to receive power from there. There's still 8 of 8 channels though, because he was doing it here. Let me just see exactly what he was doing. I don't think he's doing anything crazy. A really interesting choice of methodology here. I'm gonna change a few things here. I'm gonna automate Fluix cable crafting really fast because we need dents. So we need a few patterns here. So I'm gonna come all the way from dense to smart to covered. Hopefully we have wool. And I'm gonna run the dents pretty far down here. And I'm gonna break this system he's using. It'll make sense in a moment. And I'm gonna move this storage chest to be here. Or you know what? We don't even need the storage chest, but we'll use the method he was using. We'll use the method he was doing. Quickly add a interface and export bus. I'm a fan of storage bus interface personally. That way you don't have to use an ME chest. But we'll just keep them up and running. And then what we're going to do is actually stop this from being quartz fiber down here. And we're going to break that. And we're going to add an annihilation plane. Because it will just auto break Certus dust. That's the beauty. So that's all we want right now. May have to wait for the storage cells to finish. Also, we didn't accelerate this. There we go. And since we're stacked to 4, we don't need that anymore. Okay, that will hurry and finish for us. There's the annihilation plane, which we'll just put right here. And now we'll automatically get, once this is connected, I shouldn't have broke that cable, dust every time a bud starts to grow. For the meantime, while we don't have the dust, it's always good to add a pattern for it from your inscriber. Let's add that as a pattern here. So that will cover Certus dust for the pylons. I think it's just the glass and nether quartz we need. So why don't we go on a little bit of a journey? Let's grab a diamond shovel. Ah, the sticks. The sticks get me every time right now. Let's grab a shovel. It's because the sticks are being auto-outputted, which isn't my favorite method. I'm more of a fan of... I'll let Stealth know this. Stealth, once we get some more flawless budding Certus going, rather than sticks for emeralds, trade in another Fluix researcher, charge Certus for emerald. Or I said that wrong. Yeah, that is right. Charge Certus for emerald. We've got our diamond shovel, and I'm gonna see if we take a look at the structure. Okay, we don't have a structure compass, but do we have nature? Perfect, nature's compass. Let's get a compass. We can finally craft these. And I'm gonna use a mod feature, which is to actually directly teleport to the biome. I recommend... Wait, where's the teleport button? I have a mod right now. Oh well, we'll just fly to it. We'll just fly to it. Oh wait, the desert's right there. The desert's right there, folks. Let me switch to Vector to give us move speed. And I'm gonna gather some sand. I'm gonna kind of go deep in it so it's not really in our view range, our view distance, just so it looks kind of clean. Hey, and there's our spatial storage cell. We're getting really close to being able to do this. I'm just going to vein mine some sand really fast. Uh-oh, did we crash again? I do have them on HOTS. We did have a crash again. Let me get the game going. But I think we're gonna just try to do one. I just want to get the Spatial IO up and running. That's what I want to do right now. I seem to crash when I'm changing vein mine. Oh man, don't tell me I'm insta crashing. No, we're good. We're good. We need quite a few stacks of sand that we're going to need to smelt. Let's see, what are we at? A few more stacks just to make sure there's glass in the system. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, and I'm under attack. This is double bad. Look down to move fast with Vector. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that. But let me get a bit more sand. Okay, that should be good enough. And we'll come over here. Actually, do we have an energized smelter from Mechanism? What's the current method of smelting we're using? Stealth. Ah, beautiful. I'm gonna load us up with more sand. He's doing the glass. He's smelting it. Let's go get nether quartz. I'd love to fortune it, but I just don't have fortune right now. That's all right. Nether quartz doesn't take long to gather. I don't know why I'm gathering all the resources when typically when beta testing, if we're stuck and I'm trying to finish a stream, we'll just give ourselves the resources for a beta test. But I don't know. I just feel like actually gathering it right now. I will do this. I'm going to enchant this pick with fortune. And again, we only do this when we are beta testing. We don't do this in any of our normal play. This is a beta only type of cheating. My magnet doesn't pick up the quartz because we turned it off for the Fluix. That's hilarious. So hopefully I don't miss any. Okay, what's that? 60, like 85 right now. Let's get a bit more, and then I need to run the digital miner to get ancient debris. I'm gonna run it for nether quartz and glowstone too. No, my nether quartz. Heat generator works like 3x in the nether, I think. Well, I was just gonna quantum entangle port the power from the reactor. That's what I was gonna do, Stealth. Isn't that the point of the reactor? Is for the power from the turbine? That or a Powa wireless. Powa or entangle porter, whichever we have ready to craft. But that should be enough nether quartz. Wait for distant horizons to load here. Then we'll come over here, we'll toss this all in. Let's see if that was enough for 100 of these. Perfect, but now we need 4,000 bytes. So I'm gonna take our 1K crafters and I'm just gonna make this guy even bigger. Sorry if you had plans for these, Stealth. I'm just trying to hurry for the stream. I do need one ME controller and some dense and some regular. I'll need our spatial cell. And I know he's not ready for us to pull from this yet, but we're going to start preparing the spatial chamber. But don't worry, I'm not activating it. Not yet, at least. Okay, we're gonna come all the way to here with our pylons. I'll place the ones we have. And we're gonna come across. To here. See where the pylons are at. We got 17. Just gotta wait for them to come in. But we can be working on a couple of the features here. I'm gonna put dense. The dense is because we're going to put multiple lines of spatial pylons to lower the energy cost of the Spatial IO. Wait, all the mods 10? Yeah, it's in beta right now. It's in beta. And we're beta testing. Okay, that'll be high enough. We're gonna have to entangle port a bunch of stuff here, but that's fine. Let's see what our efficiency would be at right now. So we're only, so see how it says we're only at 18.25 efficiency and it would take 800 million FE? Well, what we can do now is wrap around and place more pylons to lower our energy cost. And they'll light up once we have power set up here. Let's see what we're up to now. I'm excited for all the mods 10, but my PC ain't. Hey, fair enough. So look, just that little bit, already down to 300. And tell you what, for testing purposes, we've done most of the crafting. I'm just gonna finish this a little bit in creative, just to show you guys it working, and then I'll craft these materials and delete them later. So again, I am the server host, I'm the admin, so I do a bit of extra testing, but I would only do this for testing purposes. We do not do this in our normal series. Let's add a couple more pylons. I'm going to turn off the jetpack. And what we're trying to do is bring up the efficiency to where it's a manageable cost. So we're at 46%, 130 million. What we're going to do is go dense, dense, up, up, up. Same like we did on the other side. And I'm gonna add a few on this side too. Oh, there's lava. But yeah, so like all the mods 9 to the sky, all our other series, once it's a serious series, no creative mode, absolutely not. Yeah, it's because mods still need to update. They'll be added as they update. But I just want to bring us to a manageable state. I'd prefer 100% efficiency. We're up to 7330 million FE. I think we can do it if we just do the sides. I don't think we have to do top or bottom here, guys. I think we're going to be golden. Let's just do 2 pylons on this side. I think this is going to bring us to 90 something. Or is that's in line? We're good, we're good. Kubrai says, try Limitless 7. $18, let's do this side again. And I'll just use whatever power state this ends at. Because this isn't a reactor we're going to be pulling constantly. And then I'm going to set up some quantum entangler porters to manage this working. I just want to really do this on stream, and I'm almost out of time. That's why we're speeding. So we got it down to 9.35 mega. And what I'm going to do is get rid of a bunch of the water here. Just so that we are functioning without water. Because we do have to apply a redstone signal here. And we'll hook up power in just a second. What we're going to do is make sure the reactor will stay functioning. To do that, we're going to use quantum entangler porters. Oh, the search isn't working. That's right. You can't... The thing that makes it searchable is not working yet. So instead, I've got to come over to mechanism because I haven't set up the cheat keybinds. And I need some quantum entangler porters. Or I just need one somewhere that I can copy. Do we have an entangler porter somewhere that I can copy stealth? Because I'm blind right now. I can't find the quantum entangler porter. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it as soon as you came over. I apologize. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up without breaking power to the reactor first. So we'll place this here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a trusted mode power. How do I... There we go, power. And then we want energy. Item, fluid, gas, energy. We want input from the bottom. Then over on this one, we're going to put this on the power network, and we're going to come to energy and say output out the bottom, auto eject, so that if I break these cables, these keep their power. Okay, there's 2 more things we need to quantum entangle port. That is going to be the water from the turbine. I'm going to place that down. I'm going to call this water. And the side config of fluids we are inputting from the bottom. And then over at the reactor, excuse me, I'm going to put it touching both of these. And we're going to set this to water, but it's going to be set to output. And I don't want it touching the bottom. our configurator. Let's see, let's grab a configurator. Oh my gosh, I can't. I think there's one in here. We do need to set this to pull. Now, if I break these pipes, you'll notice we are still, the water's still going, and all that's left is steam. I'm gonna move the turbine vent, throw it fast so that it reforms, and grab a entangle porter. Do these auto eject? I don't think they. Oh, hey, Patcha, following on Twitch. Thank you. I need. Oh, hey, Patcha, coming in with the Twitch sub. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your light show. But I'm going to take this, and right here we're going to make a network called Steam. And this needs to be set to output gases out the top. Then, if we come over here, we'll try to be quick about it. We'll put this, we'll go ahead and say Steam, and make sure our gases are inputting out the top and not touching the reactor. I should be able to break this. We take a look. It is exporting the steam. Perfect. So now this is entirely contained blockwise within our Spatial IO. Now we'll eventually power this. Just deleting all these things. We'll power this with our own reactor once it's done. But in the meantime, I'm gonna grab a Applied Energistics Creative Energy Cell just to demonstrate this. And we're bug testing right now is what we're doing. So help me remember to break this, Stealth. Is the All the Mods 9 to the Sky server still open? Absolutely. That is our main series right now. This is just beta testing. But if we've done it correct, all of our pylons will go purple once you're applying power. And let's give this a test. So I'm going to go back into survival. And I kind of want to go with it because I need to chunk load. I do need to chunk load. So I'm going to come over here so I can see the button. Oh my gosh, please. Oh my lord. So here we go. We're now in a spatial dimension. Looks like it worked. The reactor did shut off and the cables didn't come with. So that is bad. That is really bad. So that's a bug. The mechanism cables did not... Whoa. That looks weird. The mechanism cables did not come with. Nor did the quantum... Some of it did, some of it didn't. Do you see what I'm looking at here? Let me get the cables going. Stealth, do you mind TPing to me and helping me get this up and running? Just TP to me. I'm gonna try being fast here. Hold on, my cat is being annoying. We will have to fix the submit a bug report. Why can't I place this? Oh, is it there and it's just not... Oh, that's just not visible. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it's too buggy, so I'm gonna bring us back, Stealth. I'm gonna report that mechanism is not transporting. So this was the point of the bug test. We wanted to see what was working, what wasn't working. And as we can see, it left a bunch of stuff. It left a bunch. Stealth wants me to check Discord really fast. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. They've added that to the spatial dimensions. It's really neat. But we're gonna bring the reactor back. Hopefully. Uh-oh, we've ran into a problem. We've ran into a problem, folks. It won't bring the reactor back because of all the cables that are here. And there's radiation in these cables. Oh boy, what a mess. Yep, it's a known bug, Neo. And any bugs you come across, you just report on the GitHub. But anyone near our base needs to be in creative or logged off. About to break reactive. I think we're safe, so I'm gonna break these. Then remove it. Should be good. I unfortunately killed my own parrot, which I did not intend. Oh, there was stuff running under here. I'm so sorry, Stealth. If this hadn't bugged, you wouldn't have to rebuild. I'm so sorry. I will help you rebuild whatever we need to do. We really got screwed by the bug because I can't teleport it back is the problem. But now we know. I'll report it. And I'm just going to do one more radiation clear, make sure we're good. And now I should be able to bring it back. Right? Did I miss something? Is something still in this space that I'm not seeing, guys? Or did I like put it in the wrong slot? It's right there. Why does it say unformatted? No, it's got MBT data. Houston, the problem just got worse. It didn't bring back the whole reactor. What is going on? What? I'm so sorry, Stealth. Oh my lord. What are the frickin' odds? Well, Spatial IO is not working right, folks. Not working right. That's the point of bug testing, I guess. Mechanism and Spatial IO is bad right now. Maybe the other mods will work with it. I'll have to test that. But for now, we gotta not use it with Mechanism. Stealth, are you okay to rebuild here, or do you need my help? Because if you need my help, I'll help you after stream. You're good? Okay, again, I apologize. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I feel really bad. I'll let you hook it all back up, man. I'm sorry. Okay, well, tell you what. Oh, I was hoping for a successful Spatial IO test to enclose the reactor. Now we know it's bugged. Appreciate you. I'm happy to sacrifice for stream. Thanks, Stealth. Yeah, just creative it back. Ugh. That's why All the Mods 10 is in alpha? Absolutely. So I'm gonna go fill out some bug reports about Mechanism and Spatial IO. I hope you all enjoyed this All the Mods 10 alpha beta testing. You can join the server. IP's above me. It's in the description. Guys, have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be. And we'll continue beta testing later this week. We'll be live again tonight playing a little bit of Craftiverse and then a little bit of All the Mods 9 to the Sky on my server. You can join for that as well. I may have said it already, but have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be in the world, my friends. But for now, bye-bye.